In this video or audio, however you happen to be hearing my voice or seeing my face, we're going to talk about, in this episode, of course, traffic. And traffic equals people. Now, I think there's a lot of confusion around the topic of traffic. This is my place to discuss what is going on as I am implementing the One Funnel Away Challenge by ClickFunnels. Today's day 22, week 4 already of the 30-day challenge. And this week is all about traffic. And I think there's a lot of confusion around traffic. I actually listened to Russell and Julie's videos already today, and I didn't think it was a huge topic for me, but I took like 3 full pages of teeny tiny scribbled notes. So obviously it was important. Talked about traffic is really people, and people are, the amazing thing about the internet today is people are already gathering together or congregating like they do in churches in different places on the internet or in the World Wide Web already. And our job isn't to create or generate or do all these crazy things to try to make traffic. All we have to do is find out where the people are going already. People are already spending time and energy on social media platforms. Facebook, for example, we can find almost anybody and any one imaginable, any type group of people or characteristics or any interest group that we want on Facebook in Facebook groups and Facebook pages and Facebook interest groups. And we can advertise to those people if we want to find them faster. We can do the same thing on other platforms, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. There's ways to find the people that we want to serve, that we can best serve all over the place. And it's getting easier and easier and easier, not harder. It's actually getting easier. But we want to take those people as we find them, and we want to bring them into our world. Our ultimate goal is always to get them on a list of our own. So we can take traffic, because there's 3 types of traffic. Traffic we don't control or we don't own, but we can buy, we can control it by buying ads and things on a platform. So think Facebook ads. We can buy Facebook ads on different people's pages, and not in groups, but in pages. We can actually target people's pages and people's interest areas. Say you're doing personal development. You can actually run an ad to Tony Robbins' 3 million person list. How cool is that? You can show up on all of Tony Robbins' people's pages with your ad. So that's traffic we don't control, but we can buy ads on. So we don't own it, but we can control it by buying ads. There's traffic that we really don't control and don't own, but we can earn that traffic. We can earn our voice or our attention on a podcast. We can go on other people's podcasts. We can have our own podcast, our own platform, and that we do own. I do own the traffic that comes to my podcast. I do own the traffic that comes to anything that I personally develop. But traffic we don't own and we don't control are the people that find us by accident, and we're not really even sure how they find us. So if you're contributing in Facebook groups, somebody might message you. You don't own or control that, but you earn that traffic by participating, answering questions, and helping people solve problems. So that's free traffic. Everybody likes free traffic, right? And then the other type of traffic, again, of course, is the best. And we always want to take traffic that we don't own and traffic that we don't control, and we want to convert that into traffic that we own by putting people on our own list. The money for everything, every business that ever sells, including my Italian food business, and I didn't realize this until I heard this morning. I kind of did, but I didn't. And someone actually stole my list, so they didn't even earn it. They just stole it. It's another story. But everything is about your customer list. Even ClickFunnels that has, hundreds of thousands of users. The value of ClickFunnels isn't the software. Anybody can duplicate that. The value is in their customer list. They have one of probably the most active and engaged customer lists on the planet, which makes them incredibly valuable. And we want to create that for ourselves. We want to create our own list of people that know, like, and trust us, that we can create and provide more service to and offers to time and time again. So that's our ultimate goal. That's why we want to find traffic. That's why we want to find where people that we want to work with and that we can best serve go. Where are they hanging out? Where do they congregate? And then Julie walked through a whole series of free ways to get traffic and to remember to share your link for your funnel that we just created. She said things like adding it to your email signature. I don't know, sometimes I have email signatures, sometimes I don't, but it's a great idea to add the link to the new funnel that you created there. Basically, anywhere and everywhere that you can put a link that you happen to be already, you should be now sharing your link. Your Facebook profile, all of your social media accounts, in the profiles or descriptions or in sidebars, wherever you're capable of doing it and sharing a link, you want to be sharing your link and getting it out there. YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, anywhere and anywhere you can think of that you have a presence already, you want to be sharing your link. That was pretty much the gist of it. And then tomorrow, we're going to start talking about the Dream 100. And I know most people outside of the ClickFunnels world have no idea what the Dream 100 is, but it is an incredibly powerful concept. And I'm really excited to talk about that and learn about that some more tomorrow. But today, I'm going to go check and make sure I've got all the places mapped out that I'm going to put my link to my funnel when I get it done, because I will admit it's not 100% done. I've got the basics of my membership area in, but I need to go in and clean some things up. I've got a couple of graphics I'm waiting on, and I've got a couple of links to privacy and terms and conditions and things that I want to clean up a little bit, as well as I need to make sure that my customer service email is linked, and I have to decide what domain I'm going to put this on, because I might register a new domain for it. That's it. That is today's challenge. It's a kind of a breather day, which I'm really appreciating, because now I can go back and I can tweak and do those things that I just mentioned. I can fill those in and make sure that they are ready to go as we start running traffic to this particular project, this particular funnel. That's it. Have an awesome day. I will, of course, see you tomorrow, or be with you tomorrow if you're just listening to me on my podcast, and explain what I'm up to now as I implement the One Funnel Away challenge. Bye.